Hi guys, it's April. It's monthly recommendation time, and this month is all about the standalones. And I do like me some standalones because sometimes you just want the whole story. You don't want to sit there and wait for the rest of the story. Monthly recommendation group was started by Kayla and Trina, so I will link all the information down below so that you can find more standalone recommendations and or join the group. There's nothing wrong with either. I just randomly pulled standalone books from my bookshelf. I had no rhyme or reason to any of this. Some of these you have probably seen on my channel before because I get stuck in ruts and I'm recommending a lot of the same books because they're really good. So if you see a book multiple times on my channel, it's a good guess that you should probably go and read it. Got it? Good. To start out these recommendations, I want to bring up Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. This is a very wonderful Beauty and the Beast retelling that has this very Greco-Roman mythology-esque kind of feel because of the culture of the town that this is all revolves around. The main character in this book, she has been promised for a very long time that when she becomes of marriage age that she will be the wife of this dark one who everyone dislikes but they always make contracts with that never end well. In the process, she's been raised and trained to be his wife and assassinate him. This book follows along as she joins him as his wife and how things just unravel from there. And as you can tell by the Beauty and the Beast retelling, things aren't always what they seem. Then there is Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I couldn't not bring this one up. This is all kinds of fairy tale all in one. This goes along the same veins as Cruel Beauty. Every so many years, the dragon takes a young girl up into his tower for unknown reasons where she must live for the remaining several years before he chooses another girl. This is that story with all the wonderful fairy tale elements thrown in ways you don't really expect them. Then there's Sunshine by Robin McKinley. This is a vampire story that isn't romanticized. This is about Sunshine, who is a baker who starts off this book in a very uncomfortable situation with a vampire. This world, everyone knows about vampires and they are as ugly as you can get. It's just, it's really good. I don't know what else I want to add to that. Everyone has seen The Martian by Andy Weir all over booktube, but I can't help but bring it up now because I like me some Mark Watney and potatoes. So in this lovely book, Mark Watney is left on Mars and he is forced to survive until someone or something or somehow he is rescued. The humor in this book is just wonderful. Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I had to bring this one up just because of the 80s references alone. This takes place in real life, dystopic world, and a virtuality world where everyone pretty much lives. And then there's games, there's contests. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Since I brought up Ready Player One, why not bring up Solarversia by Toby Downton? This is about a year-long game that takes place in a virtual reality system. Everything you could ever think of gaming-wise is in this book, and it's absolutely great. More people need to read this book. And finally, I had to bring in a little bit of the horror with Horrorstör by Grady Hendrix. This is basically a horror story that takes place in an IKEA-like store. This whole book is set up like an IKEA catalog, so you have all the different furniture, and slowly the furniture starts to resemble what is going on. And there's just so much here. I think it's great. That was a flash review of some standalone books that I think you need to totally check out. If you got more questions about these books, because I didn't cover them very in depth here, mainly because time reasons, but If you want to know more about these books, feel free to ask down below or anywhere you can find my face. And I heart your beautiful faces. Bye. Kayla rate. Monthly macro.